Hi everyone and welcome to Big Ideas, Growing Minds. We are so happy you're here. Please consider subscribing to the channel. Your support means the world to us. Today's big idea is put forward in a remarkable and invigorating book by Cass Sunstein and Richard Thaler called Nudge, Improving Decisions About Health, Wealth, and Happiness. Every day we make choices about what to buy or eat, about financial investments or our family, health, or education. We are so used to choosing that often we are not even aware of why we pick one thing over another, and regularly we make less than optimal choices. Ponder this: if grocery stores didn't stock candy at the register, would you buy it less frequently? In Nudge, Thaler and Sunstein explore how subtle prompts, also referred to as nudges, can help us make better decisions without infringing on our fundamental right to free will. This video will focus on the first part of the book, called Humans and Econs. Here we learn how flesh and blood humans differ from the uber-rational people presented in economic theory and discover why real humans don't always make the smartest choice. As always, we recommend reading the full book, where you will learn more about how nudges can be applied in matters of money, health, and education. Humans and Econs. One of the most critical insights of behavioral economics is that, contradictory to common sense, humans are actually terrible at doing what's best for them. We consistently and predictably make bad choices. This fact that humans don't always make the right choices keeps economists puzzled, since it contradicts a central assumption underlying traditional economic theory, that human beings are always rational. Meanwhile, over the last 50 years, social scientists have discovered how seemingly inconsequential details cause humans to make bad decisions, unwittingly and despite good intentions. Often, we are driven by impulse or fueled by mistakes in logic. Thaler and Sunstein build on this awareness, and while they consider freedom of choice a fundamental right, they still dream of making choosers better off through a non-intrusive method. Their solution? A new movement labeled Libertarian paternalism. Libertarian paternalism is a way of influencing people without blocking or prohibiting free will. It's libertarian because they firmly believe that people in general should be free to do what they like, and they should always be unrestricted to opt out of undesirable arrangements. It's paternalistic since they nonetheless believe that it is legitimate for policymakers, influencers, and private companies to influence people to make better decisions. Libertarian paternalism encourages policymakers and private companies to use purposeful choice architecture to gently push people towards the most beneficial choices. Choice architecture can make significant improvements to the lives of others by designing user-friendly solutions. It is the science of designing options in a thoughtful, well-intentioned way, to nudge people toward the best possible outcome while preserving their indisputable right to make bad decisions. The moment someone is forced to do something, the influence ceases to be a nudge. Nudges attempt to influence choice in a way that presents all options while gently steering the chooser toward the most beneficial selection. Nudges aim to show the best choices, not force them. Thaler and Sunstein explore 6 essential principles of good choice architecture. 1. Defaults. People often tend to go for whatever choice offers the least effort to complete. 2. Expecting error. An essential aspect of nudges is due diligence. Design your choices to be flexible and alert in case the choosers make an error. This can be done by setting reminders, installing choice confirmations, and provide options to change an answer if they initially get it wrong. 3. Feedback. Giving feedback helps people confirm their successes and curb their failures. A great example is when our computer gently informs us that we only have 5% battery power left, and politely asks us to plug in the charger. 4. Mappings. A good choice architect helps people improve their ability to choose, also when the alternatives are complex. You do this by translating complicated information into more understandable data, or by recapping and highlighting benefits or shortcomings. 5. Structuring complex choices. When people are presented with a choice, they usually address it by weighing each option. This works excellent for choices that involve a few options, but the more options, the less viable this approach is. For example, if a person is trying to pick from a field of 200 vacation destinations, you can help them by filtering them by country or star ratings. This helps simplify the choice by quickly removing unwanted options. 6. Incentives. To make informed choices, people need to know their incentives. And there you have it, our key takeaways from Nudge by Cass Sunstein and Richard Thaler. We hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please remember to give it a like. Take care and see you soon.